In my opinion, there shouldn't be billionaires, bro. There's too many people starving. And I know people are looking at this like, oh, that's communism. But it's just like there's too many people.
Bernie Sanders, okay.
No, but it's just like there's too many people that are bazillionaires driving Lamborghinis in LA, driving next to some dude that was just working 3 jobs to go home to his kids and sending money home and doing this and doing that. And there's some loser ass fucking dude that's robbing and stealing from people. Do you think anybody's a billionaire by being a good dude? I mean, let's just be real for a second.
I don't know. It's so hard. I don't know any billionaires
long holders
besides
of stock options or stocks.
What about Elon?
I love Elon.
I think he's an alien, bro.
But he's a billionaire.
He's something else, though. I think Elon is one of those things where he's going to use this money to keep reinvesting in these things that are going to change the world. I think people like him,
he's the next Albert Einstein.
Keep the billions and keep reinvesting and doing your thing and building these companies that are going to change the world. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But I also understand totally where there's people that are just like, cool, I got like fucking $10 billion. I'm chilling on an island. It's like, yo, come on now.
It's like, how much do you need, bro?
You could be doing some good shit to save the world here.
Guys, what they do is sometimes they'll create new opportunities or new jobs or new businesses.
That's true. It also
new ideas that the normal people like me, us from saving up. If we worked a 9-to-5 job hourly, it would be
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know how Bill Gates is allocating his money because for all I know, maybe he has fucking all these plans for like bam, 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 bam. So that's gonna like do some shit.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know.
But
I need to do more research as far as that goes.
I want to go around right now. If you had $30 billion today,
all right, $30 billion.
What are you doing? And I want a 30-second answer from each one of you guys.
Oh fuck! What am I gonna do with $30 billion?
If you had today, your bank account, boom, $30 billion.
Okay. Facts. I would definitely give like the lion's share. If I just got like a fucking $30 billion, oh my god, the lion's share to go back to saving the fucking world, essentially, whatever else I could do to like helping. Whether it's poverty or anything that's just going on, whether it's fucking diseases or whatever else. But at the end of the day, I don't think that anybody deserves, should be sitting there with billions and billions and billions of dollars. But at the end of the day, obviously if somebody works for it, it's hard for me to tell them that they don't deserve it. So it's sort of this weird gray area.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
But I think that's a good point because I think a lot of billionaires, they have those billions because they came up with an idea that services the population in a big way, whether it's Apple, whether it's Apple or Microsoft or whatever these companies are, versus like people like us, we're entertainers, we make money, but we're not billionaires. So when you ask us this question, we're like, I don't know what I would do with $1 billion.
And it's hard to say because I remember being fucking broke as hell and being like, oh, if I had $100,000, I'd be fucking giving it like this and this and this. And when you have 100,000, you're like, well, it's not that much. But or whatever it is. But obviously billions is a whole different thing. I'm just saying.
So this is the thing. Will Smith, one of the biggest actors in the world, iconic. He's worth $200 million.
Right.
His net worth is $200 million. Now, could it be more? Could it be less? Who knows? It's all bullshit. But $200 million. You have to have like 50,000 of him.
Right.
How does that make sense? How do you need that much fucking money?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, if I had $30 billion, I'd spend $15 billion in space exploration.
There we go.
Okay, and I'd spend $5 billion in poverty and charities. And then I would spend another $10 billion in just asset acquiration and land building. Thank you guys.
He's been thinking about this.
He's been thinking about his billies.
The world's not going to last forever. Earth. It will never last forever.
Right.
So you have to find the next thing is space. Whether you like it or not, exactly. You believe it or not, it's space. So it's gonna have to be. We live on Mars. Pluto,
wait, where are we going?
Wherever the fuck we live, we're gonna have to live somewhere though.
So he's Elon Musking right now.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but that's what I would do with my money.
But let me ask you this.
I would enjoy $1 billion. I would buy 5 Rolls Royces.
Chad, let me ask you this though: if everyone's set at a cap, and I'm not saying this is. I'm just asking a question because I could go either way on this.
I'm the same way.
Does setting a cap to like nobody's allowed to have over $500 million? Bam. Does that decentivize people from doing certain things? Does that take away their incentive of being like, oh, I'm gonna make sure to do blank, 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 blank. Oh, if I'm capped out, then fucking whatever. It's sort of a weird.
$500 million.
No, trust me. No, I
bro.
get it. No, I get it. I'm just asking a question.
Okay.
Well, okay. Just to break it down for you guys,
Because people can, you can spend $500 million building a company like SpaceX.
Exactly.
SpaceX, for example.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So it's hard when you cap somebody out like that.
Life is a video game, okay? Imagine if you played your favorite video game, whether it's Call of Duty, whatever, or Grand Theft Auto, but there's never an ending limit to it. That's what life is. So if you think of that with life, and the money is the level. So you have like $5-10 billion, you're at the highest level.
Big video game.
In the video.
Yeah, but why is there somebody have what's the richest man? Can somebody Google this?
I think it's Bezos at 156 billion. 147,
What the
156. But listen, you have to understand that a lot of those assets are not tied up liquid.
Oh, 100%.
They're in stock,
Right.
so it's like
Yeah.
10.
right? So
100,000
Elon,
shares.
for example, he owns a majority shareholder of his company. So like when he goes up in value during the coronavirus, it's not like liquid cash in his bank account.
He'd have to sell the company to get the money. Or
Right.
sell
So
the
if somebody,
shares.
so that's kind of the issue if you have like the tax the rich mentality.
Yeah.
You can't tax his percentage of the
Wow.
company.
Okay, here we
There we
go.
go. Jeff Bezos is the richest.
Wait.
Elon Musk is the second richest.
Thank you, Eric.
Bernard,
We have our good friend
Armand,
Eric
and
over here
family is
killing
the
it.
third richest.
Part of our
Elon
team.
Musk is only worth 25 billion. That's it.
Yeah, but he was like 10
See,
billion.
listen to
like,
what you
a
just
couple months
said.
ago.
Listen to what you just said.
He wants to be
That-
the you have the incentive.
I mean,
We're like-
25 billion. You made it seem like 500 million is all you need.
We're like looking at the.
So this is what I'm saying, bro. If me coming from absolutely nothing to being around multi-millionaires and fucking billionaires, and
Right.
you gotta understand, like, I've been around so many billionaires with a B. Like, I've been around some of the richest people in the world.
So they want you to think.
It's just bro.
The richest you don't know about
Bro,
them.
this is the thing. This is all these billionaires that I've ever met. They don't look like me, but they look just like anybody else. Bro, this one dude I know that's worth like I think 25 billion drives a Prius. What's up?
That's what I'm saying, guys. I got a 2015 vintage Prius.
You gotta,
parked outside right now.
act like you had the money to always just. You're always stacked if you act
This
like
is
that.
the thing. The poor want to look rich. The
Yes,
rich
they want to
look
spend
poor.
it. I used to be like that.
You don't want to go around and people to think you're a fucking billionaire. You're gonna get robbed. You're gonna get shot. Something bad's gonna happen to
Hell
you.
yeah.
You stay low
I agree
key.
with that.
You
This
stay
is
low
this
key.
is the thing that I'm telling you. If someone gave me $30 billion,
30 billion. What would
Okay.
you do?
What do you do with it?
I would get rid of 29 billion of it. I'd keep $1 billion just so my great grandkids and all my
Yeah, okay.
grandkids can at least live.
Dude, I thought you said half. I thought you said 500 million was enough.
But would
I
you,
what's the
just-
cap,
would you
bro?
give me any?
What?
No,
Would
Key.
you give me any?
I would.
Maybe
Okay.
like 5 mil? I
So-
don't,
so-
I don't need much, guys.
You want to know what I would do with this 20? This is the thing.
You keep the bill. You're allowed to keep $1 billion.
Keep a bill.
If somebody gives you 30 billion, you fucking keep them. You keep $1 billion.
You. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I'd be
you.
upset with
you live
you.
off your interest. Your family lives off your interest
Yeah.
for years. You're good.
You're donating
I would-
$29 billion. You can
That's what I'm
keep $1
saying.
billion.
I would be that dude that would change the world and go down in the history books because I would build a city somewhere for the
Okay.
homeless.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Free housing,
Okay.
free jobs, free food.
It's a slippery
You can
slope,
live there
but
for
I like
free.
the
It is a
idea.
very slippery
It's a
Okay.
slippery slope, but I love the mentality. I love it. But
Real
yeah.
quick, while we're on this subject, so Jeff Bezos, richest person in the world, divorced his wife, or they divorced, Mackenzie Bezos. I think I could be wrong. She's like either the richest woman in the world now.
She is, yeah, she is.
And now, recently, the last few months, she married a science teacher who is her kid's teacher.
In
How do you- so she's the richest woman in the world. Her new partner, I think she's engaged. I think she married him.
Yeah, I think she married him now.
Her new husband is a science
He's
teacher.
just
So
like a
that
dude
guy
like-
just came up fat. You're that science teacher. What are you doing?
What do you do?
I'm gonna
You-
be
you-
eating her pussy
26,
every night.
Oh my god!
Wow. Censor that.
Fair enough. You're giving it. You're
just
giving us the
did.
real answer.
I was
you know?
curious.
She, she literally just has a bell, and I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Whatever you need. That is some crazy
I'm
money.
gonna be living it up. I'm gonna be like, "Bum, bum, bum, bum. Hey, mister. I'm be like, I need my house clean. I need food every second. I need a massage every day.
She's like, oh, Chad.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Holy hell!
My goal in this podcast is to get it demonetized. Everybody that be demonetizing podcast. Yo, YouTube, what's popping, baby? Thanks for ruining my career and demonetizing my channel multiple times.